able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
All right.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress Mason at her. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand.
Why, yes.
Yes, I am.
I think you will find my... But, and do please forgive me for asking, do you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your term.
Well, I reckon. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf, I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed. An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf.
Huh? No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel.
Yes. And I...
Quick one, you. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my effort...
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the but, as you've implied...
The shop?
It is indeed. My late... You'd be wise.
It looks to be...
As you've no doubt, the new hers is...
It does sound...
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as
Revelio.
soon as possible.
Madam Mason,
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go...
I have to say...
I am indeed.
And...
Wonder...
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since they're in a chest at the back of... As you get organised, I wish you...
Well, I've done.
Oh, Penny!
I'm glad you...
Goodness! There is much to do.
Well then.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Nothing like a bit of hard work. Mistress Mason won.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me.
Penny wondered.
Are you?
Penny must get back to work.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
कैसा जगह है भाई?
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem very smart. What fun this will be! For me.
Lumos.
ये गेम हॉरर कब हो गया बे?
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's that?
आओ तेरा तेरा गांड लूंगा बहन चोद.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio.
अरे एक रूम चेक करना है क्या मुझे? जानबूझ के किया है ये. हाँ भाई गेम हॉरर गेम हो गया बे. इसकी माँ का बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक. ये क्या है?
Revelio.
ये रहा भूत. अबे बुढ़िया को तो छोड़ूंगा नहीं मैं. रुको ना.
Lumos.
लुमस.
Bats. Lovely.
ये तो था वो.
Reparo. Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there.
क्या है?
Revelio. Lumos.
अच्छा वो
Lanterns must belong somewhere.
ब्रिंग वाला किधर?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
क्या मतलब है then others? लड़ना तो लड़ ले भाई.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for.
चल
I
देखा.
do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this beautiful place.
Revelio.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
वो तो है पर
Bombarda. Accio. Confringo.
तो है ही पर कहाँ से लाएगा तू वो चीज़
Bombarda.
अच्छा पूरा हॉरर जॉनरा कर दिया है इसने
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see
Repel.
you, but you can't see me? It should.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
कहाँ लेके जा रहा है
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ये करो
Revelio.
अच्छा ठीक है
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ओके
I don't mean to tease, but I'm near
Revelio.
Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what comes before, do I?
Bombarda.
ओके बट यहाँ पे कैसे करें
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
बट डोर बंद हो गया
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Bombarda. Defender.
ओए मतलब स्किल करने में लगा
Confringo. Bombarda.
हॉरर जॉनरा कर दिया मैं इसकी यार।
Lumos.
यहाँ क्या?
Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Defender. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
मार इसको। बहुत रोटा कर लो।
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
बड़ा लंबा चल रहा है हर एक मिशन।
Accio.
ये क्या मजा है?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night.
क्या है ये? नाइट इज प्रोटेक्टेड। हॉर्स ब्लैक को प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है, ये इसको प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है। यहाँ कुछ नहीं होगा। तो क्या है? बिशप है। तो यहाँ भी कुछ नहीं होगा। तो और क्या बचा? ये क्वीन है कि नहीं? रूक है। रूक का इस साइड से जाने से कुछ नहीं होगा। ओके, फिर वो किंग है।
That was the wrong square.
गलत हो रहा है।
I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go.
ठीक है, फिर यहाँ कूदना था। फिर बिशप है ना, वो टेढ़ा कूद सकता है बस।
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
तेरे को तो खराब लग रहा
I
है।
think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio.
पजल्स बहुत मस्त
Wingardium Leviosa.
मजा आता है पजल्स करने।
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
दोनों साइड को सॉल्व करना है, फिर इधर जाना है। नाइस, इतना भी खराब नहीं है। थोड़ा स्पूकी लग रहा है। हर जगह इधर टच डाल के रखा है। तो क्या कराएगा?
Time to raise the stakes. Where shall I put this?
तेरा सब खत्म है भाई। कोटा पूरा कर दो। भैया को तो पहले मारूंगा।
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Now that should get your attention.
साला दद्दू थप्पड़
Well,
मारा.
this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
बुड्ढा थप्पड़ मार रहा है. One open next to go. तो लंबा मिशन है भाई बाकी सबसे.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
बहुत भयानक जगह है भाई. हैं? अच्छा नहीं खुलेगा.
Revelio.
तो चेस्ट टू स्टेक है. यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं. और फिर ये. पूरा हॉरर गेम कर दिया गया इसके. ना अच्छा मैजिक गेम खेल रहा था. फक. यही है. मर तो
Bombarda. Defender.
ठीक है.
Lumos.
मजा तो आ रहा है.
Oh, deja vu. Watch you.
अब कहाँ गिरा?
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
मजाक उड़ा रहा था. डेजा vu. चल भाई.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
क्या है इधर? पियानो. अच्छा.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
इधर कुछ है नहीं. तो खाली घुमा रहा है. हाँ हाँ हाँ. What's the beat?
Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
भाई मिशन एक्चुअली लंबा है. जितना छोटा सोच. ओह.
What was that?
मकड़ी था. ब्रो यार ये कहाँ फंस गए? हाँ?
Confringo. Lumos. Lumos.
हॉरर गेम तो है. छोड़ो बेकार जगह ला दिया.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
क्या? तो इतना सबसे नहीं लड़ सकता भाई.
Protego. Lumos. Stupid one.
और ज़्यादा नहीं दे दिया लड़ने के लिए.
Lumos.
फक दिस मिशन भाई. बहुत बड़ा मिशन है.
Lumos.
Where to go?
Protego. Stupid one.
कोई जगह है
Lumos.
गेम चाह रहा है कि मैं एक्सप्लोर ना करूं पर
Revelio.
ऐसा नहीं हो सकता ना
Home,
Lumos.
sweet toe.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
और एक लाना है ढूंढ के कहाँ से लाऊं
Lumos.
Fuck. भारी मिशन सब है भाई
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
ठीक है अब क्या करो अच्छा भाई क्या वर्ल्ड चेंज कर रहा है भाई मस्त लग रहा है डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव बात तो सही है अब क्या जाना है अबे आ तो गया छोड़ दे
Lumos.
आपको लगा वर्ल्ड चेंज होगा नहीं हुआ ये खुल क्यों नहीं रहा है
Revelio.
ओके
Lumos.
वहाँ हाथ है ओके अच्छा ठीक है उधर से ऑपोजिट है तो वहाँ कैसे जाऊँ यहाँ से गया यहाँ से उतरा फिर यहाँ से गया बड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग पजल है ये तो भाई ये हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी में कंप्लीट कर चुका है पर ये फर्स्ट टाइम हो रहा है मेरे साथ अरे यार ये तो कैसे है?
Reparo.
ये भी नहीं हो रहा है
Confringo. Bombarda.
ये भी नहीं हो रहा कुछ तो गड़बड़ है झाड़ू से रहता है
Lumos.
अरे भाई करना क्या है ये साइड लॉक दे दिया है उस साइड पहुंचने नहीं दे रहा है उल्टा कैसे करूँ मैं ये?
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Revelio.
लालटेन तो डालना जो लालटेन कहाँ है नहीं समझ आ रहा भाई।
Confringo. Lumos.
बोले तब तो ओ अच्छा अब दिखाया है
Guardian Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
ओ भाई
Lumos.
मेरा भी सर चकरा दिया गया।
Lumos.
पूरा चाहता ही मार दे भैंस को।
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
All books and notes. Hey, make one
Wingardium Leviosa.
अभी तक तो एक हिस्ट्री सॉल्व हुआ है भाई, एक मिस्ट्री। किधर से कर रहा है?
Now that should get your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
दे रहा था मेरी मेरे को बाहर में
Revelio.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
क्या है बता?
Catch is catch, but catch is catch. I mean, it's catch.
Ancient magic.
Try seeing things from mine.
अबे स्क्रीन क्या हो गया ये? ये क्या कर दिया स्क्रीन को? भाई स्क्रीन उल्टा कर दिया ये, हरामी है भाई। ओह ये शॉट्स है भाई। ये बुद्रू मत करता रहना।
Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well.
Hooray! No, wait. Did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you.
Revelio.
उसको
I have to admit,
नौ के बाद कौन
Cassandra
आता
did
है
a
भाई दुकान?
wonderful job finding the perfect
नौ
playmate.
के बाद दुकान कौन आता है गांडू? अलग बात है टाउन में करता है।
Accio. Catapulta.
यहाँ कुछ लेने के लिए नहीं, ओके। एग्जिट हो गए। इसको दोनों को तो बाहर पे लूँगा अभी, रुको। बुढ़िया को भी और वो बच्ची को भी, क्या नाम है? बहुत उछल रहा है दोनों। ऐसा फंसाता है कितना, इनका लास्ट था भाई अंदर। ये इसको मारो।
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have...
Ah, good to see.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
चलो चलो उसको मारना है। अब उसको इधर आवरा कर देगा। कहाँ गई बुढ़िया?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant. Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me. Stop her!
तू खुद को समझ के क्या रखती है? हाँ?
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
अच्छा उसी से कर पाते हैं। एक दो हमारा
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Stupid! here.
Friend magic नहीं है मेरे पास होता सर
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it when she...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you as the...
thank you गलत करती थी भाई बोलिया गेम थोड़ा डार्क हो गया उस पार्ट पे तो मेरा अपना शॉप हो जाएगा ना अभी hey Penny
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred.
Oh, well, Penny is so relieved. Penny had the Penny promises to work as hard as she can.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf. Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny,
Yes.
you're free. You can do anything you've ever...
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in...
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of...
क्या नाम दे Stitches and
I
Drafts.
choose Stitches and Drafts.
Excellent.
Thank you. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
याद रखना
Revelio.
नहीं अब हुआ ना मजे बहुत कुछ मिल गया भाई
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
पैसा कब मिलेगा पैसा मिलेगा अच्छा बेचने का वैल्यू दिखा रहा है फोन अनआइडेंटिफाइड फेस आइटम नहीं चाहिए
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Stitches and Drafts.
Revelio.
अच्छा रात नहीं हुआ क्या
Revelio. Revelio.
The one-eyed witch passage.
Revelio.
बाहर से ग्रेट होने के बाद
Revelio.
क्या रात में है क्या? अभी नाइट हुआ, अभी नाइट हुआ। ओके। Level 3, level 3. छोड़ देते हैं। दो बच्चे ऐसे बैठने के पास है क्या? ठीक है।
Revelio. What seems to be...
You may well laugh. I'm not safe. All I need.
The Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my blood will be on your hands. No kindness in the youth
Still
of
in the
today.
market for an invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisible.
Safe. Hopefully the Grim, or
Still in the
whatever it
mar-
has, you've changed your mind.
Well,
Oh, you're a gem, you are. No Grim is going to get me. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Oh.
Accio. Confringo.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Hello? Stop your best. I didn't fight before you were born.
ऐसे पकड़ा गया
I won't rest. You won't stop me.
Revelio.
This is going.
We make a good team.
We do it.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
What's that? Tell us. Who's there? Someone outnumbered.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in. looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
An intruder! I won't rest until you're dead.
Good friend.
What are you doing? What is this?
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo!
Wingardium Leviosa. That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa! Arresto Momentum. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the head.
Smashing. Revelio. Confringo. Reparo.
We're making quick work.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Ranrock's loyalists.
Crucial.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
One less human to worry about. I won't rest. Is that it? Let's get this over with.
We're not finished yet.
Leviosa.
Arresto Momentum. Repulsor.
certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery,
Griffin, bro.
you know. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal. Sebastian, I think I found something.
Hopefully it will help us
Canvas,
unravel more of this mystery. Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
क्या?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back... Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
ऐसा क्या है?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morrowind has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly...
A friendly? You know, goblins cursed my sister to
I do.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
No, Sebastian, I have...
Why would I listen to someone so...
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in this?
Salazar Slytherin's spell. Evidently, he believed. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spell, references to a lost relic.
And you think this relic...
Precisely.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book and...
You've seen how he frets about the Dark Art. When I know more. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves. Very good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian Manuel.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. Their parents had crumpled. Sebastian and Anne were...
What a horrible...
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose... Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
फंस गया सेबास्टियन।
Revelio.
बोला तो आउल भेजेगा। मैप चैम्बर सीक्रेट रूम्स।
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. And
Most troubling.
are these repositories like the broken container?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster...
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
हाँ करण भैया बोलिए। अरे हम तो रूम में।
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
How nice to see you,
आ रहा है भाई
young
बोलिए।
friend.
तो वाईफाई वाला कैमरा लेकर हमारे दुकान में लगा दे रहे हैं और वाईफाई लेकिन ना तो घर में लगा हुआ है। दुकान में हम क्या उसको नॉर्मल में हम उसको ये कर सकते हैं, वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग कर सकते हैं।
नॉर्मली हाँ कर सकते हैं, मेमोरी कार्ड डालना होगा।
हाँ वही मेमोरी कार्ड डाल उसमें रिकॉर्डिंग हो जाएगा।
हाँ हो जाएगा।
अगर वाईफाई चाहिए हो तो कोई एक ही मोबाइल से कनेक्ट होगा, फिर दोबारा दूसरे मोबाइल से कनेक्ट नहीं होगा।
हाँ एक बार जो वाईफाई कनेक्ट कर जाता है ना, बहुत सारा में क्या होता है ना, ग्लिच हो जाता है, दूसरा वाईफाई पकड़ता नहीं है फिर।
हाँ तो वही चीज़ दुकान वाला बोल रहा है। तो लोग इजी प्रोसेस बताओ ना क्या किया जाए। हम इसका ले रहे हैं, सीपी प्लस का ले रहे हैं।
अच्छा
4 मेगापिक्सल।
ठीक है।
ठीक है 2000 में दे रहे हैं।
अच्छा
तो उसके लिए घर में मतलब वाईफाई मोबाइल में सब घर में ही नेट है। दुकान में जैसे कि अभी क्या एक स्टाफ रखे हैं तो उसके लिए लगाना पड़ रहा है दुकान में। तो दुकान में तो वाईफाई है नहीं। अगर वो स्टाफ लगा तो करते हैं, 2 GB नहीं आएगा तो फिर वो कैमरा बन जाएगा।
ये तो है।
वो तो अपना 24 घंटा नेट देगा नहीं, क्योंकि वो भरा है तो फिर देगा।
हाँ
क्या करें इसमें थोड़ा उपाय बताएगा?
एक आता है होम, मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, उसका मेन सिस्टम आता है जो इसमें पूरा सब रहता है, वो रिकॉर्ड ही करते रहेगा, आप ऑनलाइन देख नहीं पाएंगे, आपको मैनुअली आके देखना पड़ेगा।
हाँ वो तो हम समय कर लेंगे, मैनुअली हम सोच रहे हैं घर में तो वाईफाई है ही, घर में हम लाकर देख लेंगे, लेकिन वहाँ पे हम कैसे रिकॉर्ड करें वो समझ नहीं आ रहा।
अभी एक चीज कर सकते हैं, वो जो खाली रहता है ना स्टेशन कैमरास, मतलब जो जहाँ रहेगा वहीं का रह जाएगा। या तो आपको वहाँ से अगर देखना है तो घर तक तार लाना होगा। ये भी एक सिस्टम है। और अगर नहीं तो देखिए, अगर कोई दे रहा अपना वाईफाई, नहीं तो बाद में महंगा पड़ता थोड़ा।
लेकिन उसका भी डिस्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा हो जा रहा है, जैसे कि अपना पावर स्टोर से ओल्ड डब्ल्यूएसएस इतना नहीं, ओल्ड डब्ल्यूएसएस नहीं, तुम्हारा न्यू स्टेशन नहीं है, उतना दूरी हो जा रहा है।
अच्छा,
मतलब पावर स्पाइक देख रहा है ना,
हाँ,
वैसा डिस्टेंस हो जाता।
अच्छा, कॉल कर दिया क्या?
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
हाँ भैया, फोन के तो सुबह हम अभी देख रहे हैं।
Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lord Gog and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lord Gog knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research.
अब क्या कहते हैं?
That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with him, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win
और
over
नाश्ता नहीं जाना है आपको?
anyone. I want to hear more of this.
नाश्ता नहीं
And
जाएंगे
in
4
fact,
बजे?
I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've
नाश्ता
no
जाएंगे
time
ना?
now.
नहीं नाश्ता।
Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
अरे कैंटीन जाएंगे ना? नहीं।
Very well. You'll
हाँ,
need the
बहुत
password to
अजीब
get
अजीब
past the
सुनाई दे रहा है
stone
क्या?
gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise.
Bye 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 bye.
I have just the thing.
हाँ आएंगे।
Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Bye bye.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
हाँ भैया बोलिए।
Let's just say
कॉल
I
कर लिया
felt the
बताइए।
need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the
और बताइए।
ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
अच्छा।
बस मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या किया जाए। एक्चुअली अपना देखते हैं तो हम भी तो हमेशा रहेंगे ना पास में।
हाँ।
और खाली एक तो उसके लिए 1 मिनट में भैया कॉल पे।
ठीक ठीक।
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime.
Convincing. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about...
I see.
Leave him to me.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather strange to...
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
मिल जाना होगा।
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient. A student.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've...
Now, to determine which...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Oh, Professor! I'm looking... I am what? Prime Potion? What? Bah! On your way!
Mango pani khulda na?
Well, there's one for my diary.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Headmaster? What could he want?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor. Professor Black. Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be...
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now.
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
हाँ भैया क्या बोला जाए बताइए
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
सब बढ़िया है बस हाँ वो नहीं दिया अभी तक देंगे और बताइए पावर हाउस 4 तो सुखा सुखा हाँ किसका बहुत जल भी रहा है बुड्ढा साहब
Professor, I need to
अलग ही जलन है बुड्ढा साहब को पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत है
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak
इतना
with
जल
you
रहा ना
about Professor
खाली
Fig.
अमिता का बुराई कर देता रहेगा खाली बुराई
I've decided to give him a bit more
leeway
with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
आप लोग का बेटा सबको
I
फोटो
confess
पकड़ा
I
देगा
do
ना तब भी
want
नहीं कर
for
पाएगा
It's rarely here as it is.
खाली बतौली देने में ना आगे रहता है इतना नहीं देख रहा है कि बंदा ट्राई कर रहा है
Handling some official ministry business for me.
बंदा मेहनत करता है तभी निकलता है ऐसे नहीं निकलता किसी का
I am wary of... I've heard others to
तभी अलग ही
confronting
रोना रोना
Ranrock's loyalists and...
What?
जलन जलन तो दिख रहा है पूरा दिख
Goodness.
रहा है
I mean, I should keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful
कुछ
job
टॉपिक
that
नहीं
you're
रहता
doing.
उनको उनका बात उठाने का टॉपिक नहीं रहेगा ना तब भी बात उठाए
Good.
नाम बोले जान दे 24 घंटे दिमाग में वही चल रहा होगा अभी नींद चैन सब छीन गया समझ
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
हाँ बस वही रहता है
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
और बताइए
Professor Black is happy with Scrap.
Attention, Scrub! Remind me of the part.
Oh, but Master made Scrub swear never to tell anyone.
And now...
Yes, it is the Black family motto.
Nice. Of course.
देखिए जो ये कंपनी करा रहा है ना,
does remember it.
ये कराएगा इवनिंग कोर्स में, और जो इसका सर्टिफिकेट भी मिलेगा ना वैल्यूलेस होगा, आप बाहर नहीं दिखा सकते, ये खाली कंपनी के अंदर चलेगा।
It's pure.
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is in.
Obvious.
And, of course, as...
Yes.
But Master knows that...
Ha! Thank you. Never speak.
Of course. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
अच्छा ठीक है,
तो उसको करने दे रहा है कंपनी कि वो छिपा के कर रहा होगा।
क्या बीटेक बाहर से जो कर रहा है?
हाँ, लेकिन वो बाहर से कर रहा है, लेकिन वो कॉलेज में बोला हुआ है कि हम
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
मतलब कि हम जॉब भी करेंगे और आपका क्लास भी करेंगे।
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
उसमें उसको ना कॉलेज जाने कोई दिक्कत जरूरी
Now
नहीं
to
है।
speak the password to the gargoyle.
अच्छा
तो ऐसा कंपनी लॉक कर रहा होगा उसको कि वो चेक कर रहा होगा।
कंपनी अलाउ तो नहीं करता, डिस्टेंस कोर्स का तो वैल्यू नहीं है, खाली वही सब कॉलेज का जो सबको अप्रूव करके रखा है।
हाँ, तो आरबीएस का अप्रूवल है।
हाँ आरबीएस का अप्रूव है, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आरबीएस का कर सकते हैं।
तो इसे तुमको बोल रहे, तुम क्यों नहीं कह रहे? तुम भी कह रहे हो कि तुम्हारा बाहर भी जाएगा तो तुम्हारा वैलिड रहेगा।
देखते हैं भैया, हमको ना मन नहीं करता है बाहर का पढ़ने का, देखते हैं, अभी इंटरेस्ट जागा है पढ़ने का।
तुम्हारा वैलिड रहेगा इसलिए फोन करते हैं।
कर लेते हैं, हम भी सोच रहे कि कर ही लेते, हम भी सोच रहे कि कर ही लेते हैं।
हाँ, नहीं तो ऐसा कंपनी से करे तो तुमको कंपनी कहीं से को एम्प्लॉय लोग में मिलेगा, बाहर में तुमको प्रेफरेंस नहीं मिलेगा।
ये तो है।
डिप्लोमा किया है या बीटेक किया है।
हाँ
अगर तुम बाहर से डिस्टेंस कोर्स करता है तो तुमको बाहर भी देगा, और कंपनी से अगर बात करेगा तो कंपनी शायद दे दे।
और बताइए।
हाँ दोस्तों बढ़िया, अपना बताइए, खाना ना हो गया?
हाँ खाना खा लिए।
आपका डॉगिंग क्या कर रही है?
कान चाट रहा है एक दूसरे का।
एक दूसरे का कान चाटता है।
साफ करता है ना। हाँ दोनों मेल है। अरे खानदान हो जाता कौन संभालता फिर? हाँ तो अपना परिवार नहीं संभाल रहा है, इन लोग का परिवार कैसे संभालते? बहुत बहुत स्ट्रेस हो जाता है यार दो कुत्ता में, दोनों को अगर जब तक लाड़ प्यार नहीं, एक्सरसाइज नहीं, बहुत दिक्कत है।
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
नहीं अभी तो नहीं भागता, पहले पगलाता था। अब दोनों साथ में। और सैंडी कैसी है?
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a
क्या हो
motto.
गया?
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read.
I suspect
Your suspicion.
has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
ओहो अभी तो
That must be the pedestal.
लाल लाल हो गया, पिंक पिंक क्रैश कर। हम तो बोलेगा कि पाउडर रखिए और सूखा, उसको सूखा जगह में रखें।
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here.
तो एक काम करिए, नहीं तो
In
मजल
this
लगा
place.
दीजिए।
You may call me Neve.
तो उपाय करना होगा आपको।
You
देखिए थोड़ा
shall be
मुश्किल
witness
मेहनत
to
लगेगा,
a
थोड़ा
fable.
कष्ट होता है।
Pay
आपको करके देखना पड़ता
attention. Things are
लगा
not
दीजिए
always
नजर
as
ऊपर।
they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
इस बार
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
गुस्सा हो रही है. अरे.
I'd best move while I can. Eve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
अच्छा.
I see. Staircase straight ahead.
अच्छा. घुमाइए और क्या ही कर सकते. और बताइए. मेरा तो वही थोड़ा तबीयत खराब है, बुखार है. कल तो ज़्यादा खराब था. वही चीज़ है. कल ज़्यादा खराब था तबीयत, आज ठीक है फिर भी.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
अच्छा. कहाँ? आज तो नहीं गए थे. आज नहीं गए थे. और कल तो ऑफ था. हाँ.
This is my chance. Come and leave.
और बताइए.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I
दुर्गा
can.
पूजा तो नहीं घूमे, मतलब कुछ दिन घूमे थे, 1-2 बार. खाली जाके जगह से विजिट कर रहे थे. आप घूमे ना? नहीं. बढ़िया है फिर.
That's where I need to go. I need to find a way past them.
हम भी बहुत जगह गए, खाली आदितपुर छोड़िए. आप आदितपुर गए? अरे वो नहीं पाया टाइम. अच्छा था ना वहाँ का? अच्छा, तो इसका भी कंपटीशन होता है? मुझे नहीं पता था.
Nothing this way, but more danger.
उधर तो पानी वाला किया ना, पॉन्ड वाला.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
और बताइए.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
ठीक है तब भैया. हाँ बोलिए. पासवान जी बोलिए, कंप्लीट करिए. पता नहीं, वो सुन तो रहे हैं कि मार्च को जाने वाले हैं, पर कब जाएंगे पता नहीं. रिटायरमेंट नहीं, उनका सीनियर मैनेजर लोग का एक टाइम होता है ना, डिपार्टमेंट चेंज होता है फिर.
Now's my chance.
वो टाइम पूरा हो रहा है. और कब जाएंगे पता नहीं. पता नहीं क्या इच्छा है उनको.
That's the way forward.
अच्छा. ये जगह छोड़ के नहीं जाना है.
can this be? I think I'm invisible.
मेन क्या है ना, यहाँ सब इनका दोस्त यार सब है, चढ़ सकते हैं, वो अथॉरिटी मिल जाता पूरा, ए भैंस के कुछ भी बोल दो, यही चीज़ है, संभाल लेते इतना मार क्या। मैनेजर को वही ना चाहिए दबदबा, ऑडियंस पे है अच्छा खासा है, पकड़ है यहाँ पे, वही चाहिए उनको। हाँ वही चाहिए उनको, उनका जन्मभूमि है ये। सही है। तो कब लेना पार्टी अमित वैसे?
वो तो 3 महीना बाद आएगा ना। महीना बाद मिलो आके
मिलते हैं फिर।
ऐसे यहाँ पे तो संदीप भैया का ऑफिस में।
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
प्लान बना लो।
ठीक है करते कभी डिसाइड करते हैं।
This is the way forward. Finally free.
सही है।
Now where are you, Eve?
ठीक है तो भैया। बाय 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 बाय। ऐसे ही फोन करते रहिएगा बीच बीच में।
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
F.
I've never felt such power. Depulso!
Powerful one damage.
Bombarda! Bombarda!
क्या है वो देगा नहीं मेरे को स्किल बिल्ड करने के लिए
Bombarda! Gibraltar! Descender! Defender!
stone. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
I can't believe she's...
Oh, poor Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isidore, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidore.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. O'Neill, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidore. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone...
It is.
But you are so...
Young?
I am.
Please.
She was.
I found it disturbing. But
it was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration.
It seems we have no choice, but I heard what you told Professor Bakar.
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor...
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found...
The repositories?
Possibly.
5 names?
Precisely. That...
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lord Gold. Oh, and as you've probably...
I knew it would. I may have done too good.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
It's rather dark in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least then we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Confringo! Accio! This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Quietly now. Arrest them, Leviosa. Arrest them. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Bombarda! Defender! Accio!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Accio.
Depulso.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Bombarda! Defender! Accio!
There's something here by the altar.
Accio!
Revelio.
Bombarda!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo!
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio!
Lumos.
Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Preparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Preparo.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Accio.
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb, and some eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plan.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary.
It does mention.
Really? We need to focus on movement.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Preparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. The student's diary. It's an so, if you'd like.
Where did you learn?
I taught myself. It's not
Shouldn't I know more?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea. You have to.
It's probably wise.
I couldn't agree more. You have a lot at stake. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Sender! Bombarder! Protagonist! Stupefy! Leviosa! Confringo! Stupefy! Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Confringo! Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well
Accio.
done the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. For a moment there, I thought that would never end. Confringo. Rebellion.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Accio, hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it. After...
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're...
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says.
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Ominous! Sounds we kept hearing. It was you!
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Revelio! Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore. We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I did want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. Accio! When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Spell might save you.
You're not supposed to hear it. Potato! Accio! Now we'll make it. I'm handling it.
Release me!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
You did what you...
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will.
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
Reparo. Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Pardon me, Mr.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly...
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
Bovado.
You won't get away.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo!
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Hello,
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the... How are they still once...
I don't know. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic.
These keepers are playing games with you.
It doesn't work like that. To access each... They're showing me the memories in a
I'm
particular
from India,
order.
bro. India.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not...
I know.
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables.
Revelio.
But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Yes, bro. I'm on PC.
Yes, Totalis.
Someone there. Over here.
Bombarda.
I will make you pay.
Kestrels overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Accio! Confringo! Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Silent as a grave.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Ready to fight. You will regret coming here.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
I won't rest. Dead.
Bobada.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizards. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait.
Listen to me. Lord Gok said...
Oh. You're Gok...
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like...
I thought we wanted the same.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I...
Fine. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We have our work...
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Spiders. How fitting.
Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Staircase leading here. Whatever for? I don't think anyone's been here. Arresto momentum. Potato. Stupid. Leviosa. Leviosa. Depulso. Leviosa. Look at this. Not really my style. A bit. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Accio, you've seen runes like these before. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Confringo. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio. Luma. Wingardium Leviosa.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
I'm out of breath after all of those steps. But the view, how worth it.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, certain.
Confringo! Revelio.
This can't.
Must have been up the floor above us.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora. Revelio.
Another rune symbol. As if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this.
I know from the but I don't.
I wish you could see one of...
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroff, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? Revelio.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me